Man, not another Record Day video.
Why not another Record Store Day video?
You're seriously going to go through with it, even though you didn't get Iggy Pop's live album.
I know I didn't get Iggy Pop's live album, but at least I got some. I mean, dude, what an ass.
Okay, man, whatever. If you want to lose subscribers.
I'm not in it for the subs, I'm in it because it's fun.
Yeah, okay. So while me and my evil twin over here were at the record store on Record Store Day, he didn't find the Iggy Pop album that he wanted, and he was just aimlessly hunting around for stuff in between tons of different people. And while he was doing that, I was digging through the record crates trying to find other stuff. So I picked up Van Halen's 1984. Finally got a clean copy with no breaks in it. It's a great album. The last album with David Lee Roth until the, what's it called? The Tattoo album. I forgot, but it's had that crap song, Tattoo. So anyway, 1984. I picked up also the Tenacious D soundtrack, Pick a Destiny. Just because I like Tenacious D. I think they're cool. They're very talented. Jack Black is a talented dude. This one's got such classics as Kickapoo, History, The Government Totally Sucks, Master Exploder, The Divide, Beelzebub, The Final Showdown, Dude, I Totally Miss You, The Middle, and of course Pick a Destiny. On a lighter note, I picked up a reissue of an album that I've wanted since I was a teenager, and that's Tom Petty, the soundtrack to She's the One. This one's got that song with it had a weird video called Walls. But I'm a sucker for Tom Petty. I've been a Tom Petty fan since I was a kid, so I had to get that one. And they also had another Tom Petty album, Echo. So he's been reissuing his whole catalog or whatnot. I know you could probably pick up She's the One on vinyl back in the 90s, but it was expensive. Echo, I'm not sure if it was ever released on vinyl. Haven't really looked it up much. But it's a good album nonetheless. And then finally I did pick up a, I think this one was a past Record Day. This was just in the crates. And it's Foo Fighters Songs from the Laundry Room. I believe this was recorded when Dave Grohl had just started recording music for the Foo Fighters' first album. And of course that's all Dave. Dave and maybe one or two other people maybe helped him out. But Songs from the Laundry Room, it's an EP, it's got 4 songs. It's got Alone and Easy Target and Big Me, which are from the Foo Fighters' first album. Kids in America, which is that song, We're the Kids in America, whoa, and Empty-Handed. It's a cool album just to have. It was pretty cheap. It wasn't too expensive for an EP. It's a problem with a lot of Record Store Day releases is you get a 7-inch for like 15 bucks. Or if you don't find it, online it'll be there. And it'll be 20, 30, 40, 50, depending on what EP it was. So anyway, on to my not-so-evil twin and his Record Store Day finds.
Okay, so I know it's late. I know Record Store Day was a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, I went to Record Store Day and didn't find the Iggy Pop album I was looking for. I saw one lady in the store that had it, and I asked, hey, where'd you get it? And she said, over there, they had a stack of them. I walked over there amongst 100 other people, and it wasn't there. But I did find some albums, some of them, actually all of them I was looking for. I wasn't sure on some. I was like waiting to see what the price would be or if they were even available. So, yeah. First, I picked up Nelson Schmelson, Harry Nelson's album. This one, it came on a white and yellow album. Kind of glary. But a good album. I mean, Harry Nelson is so underrated, I think. I mean, he's done an album with John Lennon. He did the soundtrack for Popeye. He made his own movie, had Ringo Starr narrate it, called The Point. He's written so many great songs, and my dog's throwing up, so yeah, maybe he just hacked. Songs that you guys would know from it. would probably be Coconut. That was a big hit from the Reservoir Dogs soundtrack, Quentin Tarantino. Gotta Get Up's a great one. Let the Good Times Roll, Jump into the Fire, Without You. Without You actually went on to become a Mariah Carey hit. So, yeah. He's also written songs for the Monkees and whatnot. He was one of the original Hollywood vampires. He was also big on the when the Playboy had their Playboy After Midnight or something like that. He used to go on there and he would perform live there because he didn't really like to perform live anyway. The next one that I got is Dave and Phil Alvin. This is also a Record Store Day exclusive. It was only $13.99. It does only have 4 songs, but Dave and Phil Alvin, they were in the band, the 80s band. Maybe they came out in the 70s, late 70s or early 80s. The Blasters, they had their hit Dark Night, which was on the From Dusk Till Dawn soundtrack. And I just had to pick this one up. I've worked for him during one of his shows. He was playing at the Performing Arts Theater that I was working at, and I was stage managing the show. Got him to sign a couple of records, really cool guys. And then I saw Phil with the Blasters at the Coach House in San Juan Capistrano. And it's just a cool show, great music. After that one, I think I was standing in line kind of contemplating on whether or not to pick it up, but it's the Robert Johnson collection, the Centennial collection, the complete recordings. He recorded this back in 1937 in a hotel room. Rumor has it he was facing the corner so that he could get better reverb, so it would sound better on the recordings. This album was a bit pricey, but it comes with 3 LPs. And again, I say it's iffy because they were recorded back in 1937 in a hotel room, not the best environment, nor not the best recording equipment. But it's still a great album to hear the guy that influenced Eric Clapton and a whole generation of blues guitarists. So yeah, I had to pick it up. It's just on black vinyl, which is fine with me. Black vinyl plays better than most. So yeah, had to grab that one. And then last but not least, I'm standing in line close to the front. And I was contemplating on whether or not to buy this album just because I've never really heard anything from the Distillers. But I saw them go and put the album back on the display. And I looked at it and it was looking at me. So I had to pick it up. That, and it was only like 20 bucks. The Distillers' 3rd album. Apparently it's been out of print for a while. Limited edition of 4,000 on red vinyl. I still haven't opened it yet. Still haven't had time to give it a listen. But yeah, I just had to pick it up. It's got Brody Dale, which is, since I'm a fan of Josh Homme and Queens of the Stone Age, Brody is his wife. So that was another kind of point of interest why I purchased this album. So that's it. I didn't get any 7 inches, didn't really see anything else that I wanted. Kind of looked around, I was disappointed. I was only 5 minutes late for the doors to open. I had to get gas, and yeah. I think what pisses me off most about Record Store Day is the fact that you know that there's flippers in there. You know they're grabbing everything on the shelf, multiple copies, and you know they're going to flip them. In fact, I was standing in the back line. There were probably 50 people ahead of me trying to check out. And this guy's going on his phone. He took a picture of the album he just bought. And he went through, and I could see that he was on the eBay website. So the guy hadn't even purchased the album yet, and he was already trying to flip it. To me, that just sucks. There are people out there that want that album more, and to just go and do that just to, make a few more bucks, it just pisses me off. I don't collect records because I let them sit there. I collect them because I let them spin. It's pretty much the only real format of music that I'll listen to. I'll download some music on my phone, but that's about it. But yeah, don't take that away from me, man. Don't jack a record only to put it on eBay. If it was 59 bucks, don't go selling it for 100. That sucks. Either that, or I hope one day I find something that you really want and it's on eBay for an exorbitant amount of money. Anyway, that's my rant. I hope you liked my video. If you like it, thumbs up down below. Subscribe to my channel. More new content every Wednesday. Also, I'm going to be coming out with a boatload of contest videos, and those are just going to be sporadic in through the week because there are just so many people that are hitting milestones. Farley's Retro Fan Cave, for one. Captain Howdy, he just hit 1800. Both great channels. Metal Ron Haggerty, he just hit a milestone. I think he got 300. So yeah, if you follow my channel, you don't follow theirs, go check them out. And I hope you liked it. And I will catch you on the B-sides, and rock on.